Welcome back, my jugheads. It's the Juggernaut. Nightingale right there. And I'm bringing, and Duck Rafe right there. I'm bringing you game number 2 of Sunday football. Ravens going up against the Atlanta Falcons. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Atlanta Falcons. Like it really matters how I say it. Really matter how I say it.
Hello, users on your channels.
And we're at the Georgia Dome.
Right? Here's a pretty neat one.
We are 6-0 going against the 2-4 Falcons. And the Falcons are 2-4.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Ravens going up against the Falcons.
Let's see here.
So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, in what is scheduled to be its final season as an NFL stadium, there's a look at the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and he'll come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
Series that I've been doing, that I've just started. But early season plays on
They come up in an offset eye. They run with a 5th-round man, Paul Perkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, they
copy it off me. On the pickup there. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
These bitches got copy off of me.
That anytime you run the football,
They go straight through, they go to guard.
That means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. Let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when they line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Weak. Pitch black jerseys, am I?
And second and 10, he'll make the throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Tell them what they going up against.
The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
Cam Chancellor is one of the best safeties in the game, but with his linebacker size, that allows the team to use him wherever they want to make plays.
And the offense in that middle ground here on third down.
Kind of like
third and 5.
My defense is a superstar defense, you know.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A dump off to Vereen. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that
down. We saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's Bakari Rambo, the safety, on the stop.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He's hurt.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside.
Hurt.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, Perkins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, back to Perkins. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Devin McCourty brings him down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
False start, offense. Still second down.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Green 39.
And here is motion again. And that's going to be 2 in a row.
False start.
Second and 20. Pushing ourselves back. I'm pushing ourselves back.
Still second down.
Pushing ourselves back. Y'all should totally keep doing that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
18.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good. No return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure. It was the right call.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
They juked him. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by a guy who's moved around a bit in his career already. Out of the University of Texas, it's Colt McCoy.
This kid is Texas tough. It's hard to believe he was actually born in New Mexico. Just over the line from Texas. But before he was born, his father, also a high school football coach, said my boy's going to be born over Texas soil. Drove across the border, across the line, got the soil.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 68 yards. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
All right, okay.
Illegal block in the back.
You think?
Offense.
What? Bruce Big.
Still first down.
You are fucking fired. Bruce is fucking fired.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's McCoy. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
3 in the first.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone.
They're gonna settle for
there are
what we
benefits to
give.
that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back
They're
out on the
gonna
field
get
and play
what
a
we
little
give.
bit better. So he'll take the benefit,
They're
even though they
gonna
wanted the
take,
6
I
points.
Yeah, maybe
my
wore
bad.
down the other defense. We'll see.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Right.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
That's all good for 4. It's 2nd down.
That motherfucker
And
got
they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down.
Hands down, squeeze.
Watch it now, Barney.
They're going to look to throw. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
You want to put on an air show now, huh,
A lot of
bitch?
attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fuck.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Now on 3rd and long. And the Ravens pressure too much. Down he goes. Victor Ochi in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Ochi. And he's saying Ochi.
Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt. Tress Way on to kick it. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
All right. I want to pin, huh? All right.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On the move to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. And on 2nd and 10 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Right here, me and Corey are waiting.
They come out here in the eye. Now McCoy. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Hill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's the Ravens defense as they head out to set up shop. And a big reason they've got the lead here in the first half, some of these hits we're going to see here.
Almost like they're a group of superheroes, right? Something out of a comic book. Boom, pow, biff. They are really playing well and making things happen on their side of the ball.
Yeah.
Taking me back to my childhood a bit.
There you go. You had a collection, didn't you?
I did.
I mean, Malcolm Butler when he did it.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Think it is. Think it is.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards remaining here on 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here we go now.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Don't do it to yourself, boy. Don't do it to yourself.
It's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Aren't you glad you didn't do it to
after
yourself?
the incomplete pass.
You would have got blown up.
Here we go now. Green.
On the run, it's Perkins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
When the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Rob Ninkovich in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now here come the Ravens. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Aaron Donald breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Gonna be my bitch now. Gonna be my bitch.
Here's McCoy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
How about that, guys? And well, through some nostril shit.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And how about this, a fake? Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal. It's him. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kendall Wright, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
That's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point try for Gostkowski.
My bitch.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Yeah, but
now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
I'm not appropriate for my strength.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
I just forgot it was there, so I was
second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Again, they go to Perkins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
Running left, it's Perkins. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
14-3.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that
one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that play was vintage Derek Johnson. Made a play in the backfield. In college, he did as an outside linebacker. Used speed to get to the backfield. Now, a bulked-up inside linebacker with multiple Pro Bowls on his resume.
Blow that shit back. Bag that shit up. Bag that ass up.
Still 3rd down.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
But they still
got to
be
on the ground a number of times during the game. If the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Are you feeling salty? You feeling fucking salty? Are you a cracker?
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's where the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Rolling to his left. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know why they do that, though. They're trying to get that safety.
Magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Please, Mom, they got to be back right here.
From deep in their own territory, they look at it is going to be a safety. So they bring pressure from the corner, and the corner blitz pays off.
When you make it look like man-to-man coverage and then bring the corner off the corner, big plays often result, and it sure did on that one.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. He'll field this at the 5.
All right.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
Hey, y'all want to do some big shit, huh? Y'all want to do some big shit.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3.
Oh, y'all 5 whole
now Perkins. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul. Face mask.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, real.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
A handoff to Perkins. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
On the run, here's Vereen. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he gets him in stride. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's what y'all give for doing that fucking whole shit.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
Now that was well defended, and as a quarterback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That's a really nice play there.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues.
I hope I don't get a one quit on y'all
out to his left. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And now it's second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
They come out here in the eye. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them on the 8-ball.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And now we get a look at the captain of this offense heading back out there now. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know,
the fucking computer did that shit on purpose. Yeah, I crossed it. Oh, hell no.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
This play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back